width, 1 height. Then we set the data by adding the color, and then that accepts an array, and we're just going to pass it white. So that's how you do a simple single pixel without the single pixel image file I've been passing out in the past. So if we go to the intro screen, if the texture does not fill the entire game window, we discussed this in the past, it's going to fade the screen. And that is the fade screen that's built into the game screen class itself. So we just pass the usual sprite batch, pixel, fade color, and fade opacity, and the functionality is still the same. If we press F5, it'll fade in, wait a few seconds, fade out, and then go away. Now, something I need to talk about on the logo screen is if you want to change the fade color, you do not change it here. It will not do anything. You change it in the fade color property, and that will change the color of the fade. Now that's a little bright, but you get the idea. So let's just change that back to black. And you change the fade opacity to something else, and you have a different color of fade. And basically everything's the same, just the fade is built into the game screen, more functionality is built into the screen manager, the menu screen remains the same, the intro screen has a fade removed since that's built into the game screen, but everything else has remained the same. So that's the new screen manager, and that's how you use a single pixel without the past image file. So, next tutorial, we'll pick up where we left off, which is the screens. Now, I'm not going to do a video tutorial, I'm just going to pass the sample out for that, since that really doesn't need to be covered. Now the advanced menu system, that is what we'll cover next, and that will include the events instead of just generic methods and switch statements. Randomized sprites, that'll be a very quick tutorial. Lots of people have been recommending I do this or requesting I do this, so I'll show you a simple way to randomize sprites. Then the gameplay object, that will be next. Then mouse, and then clickable game objects will be a few days later, it'll probably be next weekend. Then basic physics, the physics engine, or basic physics will be during the weekend as well. And then the particle system will move up before the physics, because that's nearly complete, and I'll just cover that. So, that's the agenda for the next few tutorials, and I hope to see you next time.